Hello and welcome to my first video on this channel. My name is Leo and I used to have a channel like 4 or 5 years ago and I did some ASMR videos. So I'm pretty excited to start doing it again and I just wanted a fresh start, so I started a new channel and I have better stuff to record with and just really excited to start. So I'm going to be playing some World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. So I don't really have much of a plan for this video. I'm just going to kind of, play as I normally would and kind of ramble on about different stuff. But I think that I'm going to play on my druid. Hopefully there's not too much like ambient noise in the game. I kind of messed around with some settings and we'll see how it turns out. But yeah, I have my laptop like down there running on, it's like on top of a cooling pad too, so that fan is going. Hopefully it's not too loud. But yeah, I really hope these settings aren't too loud, but we'll see. So this is my druid. I noticed that there's some pretty good sounds like around this waterfall. Look at him. You look great. You look great. So right now I'm just gonna like focus on leveling up my druid. I can make like another video in some other time on the different add-ons that I have for the game. As you can see, like I have like Zycor guides, which is very helpful. It basically tells you like where things are and helps you with every single quest in the game. Basically, it's very good for leveling. I highly recommend. But yeah, I have some other ones like my UI looks a little bit different than the normal game. I prefer this because like it looks really sleek, very clean. I am ready. Begin the ritual.
Safe travels.
Okay. Oh, I remember this quest. So, I recently changed specializations. I used to be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry if my keyboard is like too loud. It's like right here below my microphone, so you're probably gonna hear it a lot. Hopefully it's not too loud. I'm just gonna like do some tapping on it. But yeah, as I was saying, I used to be Feral specialization, which is the recommended one actually. But I like this spec a lot because I get to just like run into huge groups of monsters and just kill all of them, and I don't even have to worry about dying, like, because it's super tanky. Like, it's a giant bear. Like, look at it. But yeah, I turned down a lot of the sound effects because I thought they were a bit too loud. I might turn it back up. We'll see. But I am playing with a gaming mouse. So a lot of my, like, these numbers here that I'm using, you can hear that I'm not clicking on my keyboard. It's because I have a pretty cool gaming mouse that has like 12 keys on it. Very helpful. So it does take a bit longer for me to kill stuff in this spec, but
Good day to you.
I think it's worth it.
See you later.
Yes. Alright. So yeah, another cool thing about Druid's, like, this travel form is very cool. I can just like transform into this whenever I want. Like if I was to ride a mount, like it takes time to summon a mount and everything, but travel form is instant. Like I can just go wherever I want. I think I might turn on the sound effects just a bit. noticing like some static sounds from my headphones and really close to my microphone, so hopefully that doesn't mess anything up. Put this on 45. We'll test it out. We'll see how it goes. I don't think it's too loud. Yeah, I'm not trying to fight with you right now, guy. Leave me alone. Get it? Leave. Because I'm a druid. Nature. I'm really liking this expansion so far, actually. There's not like a lot compared to when Legion first released. Legion had like the artifact weapon system and all of that, which was super cool because it really like brought you into the fantasy of your class. So like druids, for example, we got this ability, dream walk, so like it can teleport me to my druid class order hall like anytime. So every class got a new order hall, so it's like their main center where they got to recruit champions and send people out on missions and stuff. So like there's a quest line for every class, and it gave you a lot of lore and it got you really attached to your class. So that's what I miss about Legion, that the order hall and like all of that stuff was really cool. I kind of miss that. So like in Battle for Azeroth, for example, there's not really an order hall anymore. Like you still have your one from Legion and stuff, but you don't really have to go there anymore. Okay, destroy 8 binding runes and I have to kill a bunch of these. So I'll show you kind of what I like. So I could just pull a bunch of this stuff. Oh man, I hope it's not too loud, I'm sorry. Turn this down like right now. Sorry. I'm like totally dying. It's fine though, I don't care. Okay, so as I was saying, as you can see, like there's a bunch of mobs around me right now, and I won't die. Like, I assure you, I will not die. If I die, I'm gonna be like really embarrassed, but I don't think I will. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. But like, I could just like grab a bunch of them and just maul them all down, which is super cool. Like, I couldn't do this in the Pharaoh specialization, for example. Like, the Pharaoh specialization, like, I could kill things really fast, but only like 1 or 2 at a time. Otherwise, I would be taking a lot of damage. So, I'd rather not put up with all that. And I have to get these binding runes. Okay. So yeah, compared to Legion, this expansion doesn't really have a lot yet. There's like, how many dungeons are there? There's a good amount of dungeons, but like they haven't released raids yet. I think raids are coming out next week, which will be cool. But some problems that I've been having, like I really wanted to make my main character be my warlock, which is that void elf that I showed you earlier. But trying to get into a dungeon as a warlock is difficult. So like druids, for example. Druids can be tanks and healers and DPS. All that, like they can switch between all of these specializations, which makes them like way more versatile, which is really cool because they can fill like any role and be great at it. Okay. Yeah, so like my add-on also makes my bag look very different compared to the normal World of Warcraft bag, which I really like. I don't know, like the normal World of Warcraft UI, it's not bad, it's just Like, I think it takes up too much space. I kind of like the more minimalistic kind of look to it. So before I even started recording this video, like, I did a bunch of research for hours, hours and hours, and I'm still not positive that I have the best settings and everything. Right now I'm recording with OBS, which is like super great for live streaming and doing stuff on Twitch and other platforms, but I'm not sure if it's the best for like recording video. I think it's pretty good though. It's just that like I was experimenting with a lot of different settings on like stuff with the bitrate and like my output settings and all that, and I was just getting really big file sizes. Like for like a 5-minute video it was like more than a gigabyte. I was like, what the heck? So I had to change some stuff around, and hopefully it won't be too bad now, but I just got tired of messing with everything, so I'm just leaving it like this for the time being. I'm pretty happy with the quality, and it could probably be better, but it is my first video. I just wanted to get a video out there, you know. It's been 10 years. No, it's been like 4 years. But yeah, like, so I'm actually pretty into ASMR. I don't watch it every night like I used to. Like when I was in high school, I would watch it pretty much every night to help me fall asleep and stuff, but I don't watch it every night as much anymore, usually because I'm playing World of Warcraft. But when I'm not playing World of Warcraft, I watch a lot of Rick and Morty. Let me know if any of you out there watch Rick and Morty, because I can go on for a while about Rick and Morty. And basically, like, there's certain shows that I'll watch like over and over and over, like just because like I love them. Like I already know what's gonna happen in the episode, you know, but I just really love the show so much that I'll watch it over and over and over. Like another show that I do that with is The Office. The Office is one show that like I could watch anytime, anywhere. Probably not at a funeral, but anywhere else. I have 3 more runes to destroy. But if anyone watching, anyone else plays World of Warcraft, let me know, because I would like to play with other people as well. So, The Office. I started watching The Office. My uncles got me into it. My uncles were both a good influence and a bad influence on me. Like, I grew up an only child for like 12 years before my little brother came along, and my big brothers were like my uncles. I grew up with both of them, and I grew up watching like stuff like South Park and like Adult Swim stuff, you know. So it's not necessarily the best for a kid, but I am very into those shows now. I love South Park, I love Rick and Morty, I love The Office. Orange is the New Black is another one. Game of Thrones for sure. I could go on for a while about Game of Thrones. That's another video though. I'll do an ASMR Game of Thrones video. I will do it. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't really have a plan for this video. I think that the best things are just, you should just wing it, you know? The best things come from no planning at all. That's not necessarily true, but in this case it is. A lot of the worry about doing these videos is like, you kind of think to yourself like, whoa, am I gonna be too boring? Like, are people gonna like actually find this relaxing? And I hope so. I hope so. But, I mean, nothing's guaranteed. You know, I'm just, as long as I'm having fun with it and stuff, I think that it'll be fine. I overthink many things. Yes, I'm finally done. So yeah, questing solo in Battle for Azeroth it goes pretty slow. You know, it's a very slow start to finish. But I already finished, like I got to level 120 on my Warlock already. And like, it's definitely rewarding to finish it finally, because every single questing zone I've enjoyed, except for this one. I'll show you. Stormsong Valley, like, I don't know what it is about it. I just really, well, I do know what it is, but I just really did not enjoy it. Like, the quests were so tedious to do. Like, everything took so long. So because of that, I think that I am going to go there next. Like, after I finish up this zone. Yes, leveled up, leveled up, leveled up. So, yeah, like, questing in Stormsong Valley was so, like, mentally draining. Like, it was just, I had to be watching Rick and Morty in the background. Like, there was good storylines happening there, but I just, at that point, I just really wanted to get to level 120. I just didn't care about it anymore. But I know a lot of people really like it, so who knows, maybe it'll grow on me doing it the second time around. Probably not, though. Yeah, I do kill things a bit slower. You only forestall the inevitable. Okay, so I gotta kill this giant thing now. I mean, I guess. I am a bear. You can't kill me. Okay. So, oh, speaking of Rick and Morty, that new season is looking pretty crazy. I'm just kidding. I don't really know anything about the new season coming out. I heard that there's gonna be a bunch of new episodes, like some outrageous number. So I'm glad that they're gonna be making a lot more. But it's gonna be a while until it comes out. Same as Game of Thrones. I think Game of Thrones is coming out sometime like next year, maybe. But I'm okay with that. You know, like they need to take their time because it's not easy.
How might I help?
Nice. Got it. Getting some upgrades. Okay. So, I have to kill. So another cool thing. Oh crap. I was gonna go stealth. Can't really show it off now, but I was gonna say that druids can go stealth with their cat form, which is I enjoy because while questing, like sometimes I just really wanna like sneak past a bunch of mobs that I don't want to fight with. So you know those growth pains that you get, like, I don't know if anyone else out there has felt it, but like, so like when you're younger and you're like growing up, like I always felt like growth pains in my legs. I know that other people feel it, but like I'm kind of feeling it now. Like in one of my legs, like I'm feeling like a growth kind of pain. I don't know. It's weird, but it kind of hurts. Well, it doesn't hurt. It's just like discomfort, you know. Yeah, this is taking a while. is considerably slower to kill stuff, but I think it's worth it because being tanky is way better. I don't have to worry about like dying ever. So I gotta turn in this one, okay. So turn in so long, sister. I don't really know how long I want this video to be yet. I haven't decided. I was kind of expecting to do some cuts in the video, like some editing, because I was expecting some kind of interruption or like, I don't know. I've been such a perfectionist, like I've been overthinking every single aspect about this recording. But I think at this point I finally just gave up. Like I just want to record the video and see what happens, you know. But I'm excited because it's a fresh start, and I think it's more productive than just playing World of Warcraft and doing nothing. At least I get to contribute to something and maybe help someone out there. I hope I can. I hope I can help someone. But yeah, if anyone is still awake at this point, still listening, give me some feedback, you know? Let me know if you're liking the video so far, if the quality is good. I definitely want to hear back. But hopefully you can help people fall asleep, because I know I have trouble falling asleep most of the time. It's probably just because I stay up too late and don't eat that well. I've been drinking a lot of water though. Not as much as recommended though. But school is going to start back up soon for me. Like next week. Right now it is, what day is it right now? Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Today is a Wednesday currently. So this upcoming Monday is when I start school again. Not really looking forward to the finals and studying, you know, like the midterms and all of that stress. But we'll see where this goes, because this could be like a really fun thing to look forward to. And this time around, I'm going to school without a job. I used to work at Chipotle, which I could totally make a bunch of videos about. If you're unfamiliar, it's Chipotle Mexican Grill. It is a restaurant. It's like a casual fast food dining kind of place. It's similar in it's like in a similar category as Panera Bread, because it's like a casual dining, but definitely more fast food. But I used to work there for more than a year, and I recently left. It wasn't the healthiest for me, I don't think. There was just a lot of things that I didn't agree with, and I could totally make a bunch of videos about that, but I think I want to make non-ASMR videos for that subject, you know? Because I really want to express how I feel. I'm pretty sure I have to kill this guy. I think he's gonna transform into something evil. Oh, never mind. I don't know, every time you see a seller in World of Warcraft, it always means you're gonna kill something. Dang, I'm not even doing what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Oh my god, dude, can you leave me alone, please? Thanks. Yeah, I would be paying more attention to the storyline right now, but I already did it, so I know exactly what happens. And I'm probably gonna have to go through this storyline another 4 or 5 times, because I'm going to be leveling up multiple characters. I wonder how long this has been going. I feel good about it though. I am quite excited. know your opinion on like lip smacking when people are talking. Like some people have very moist lips, and I know people that really hate that. Like they hate hearing people's lips smack. They're just like get very uncomfortable by it. But like me personally, I kind of like enjoy it. I think it's kind of calming. You know, like it's ASMR, so obviously it's gonna be those kinds of sounds, like the quiet sounds that you hear in life, like in everyday life, that some people find comforting and calming. I know that, like, my first experiences with ASMR, before I even knew it had a name, were like, like being in libraries at my school, because like libraries are a super quiet place, but like I'll be on a computer or something in a library, and like the teachers and stuff, they'll be like whispering and talking behind me, and like hearing people like whispering like up close and like turning pages of a book and stuff, like it just always calmed me, and like it gave me like those tingles that are related to ASMR and stuff. Oh my god, the Zygar Guide's window looks very big right now. My chair is a little squeaky today. But I really hope this video turns out well. Like, I'm trying. I am trying. I know that I have a very good quality microphone right now. Like, I invested money in it because I actually record music on my own. Like, I write music and produce and record. So I wanted a microphone that would suit my needs, and I found this one, and I'm very, very happy with it so far. And I'm not quite sure if it's the best for ASMR necessarily, because typically ASMR videos are done in a binaural fashion, and this is not a binaural microphone or an omnidirectional microphone. I think the proper term is cardioid. Could be wrong, but it's basically just, it takes audio from one direction, so I can't go like ear to ear or anything like that. But maybe in the future, because I do have another microphone, so I know that there's ways to like use two microphones and like, use two microphones and like go ear to ear from both. But the other microphone is not the same as this one. It looks completely different, and it's way like lower quality, so it's gonna look really funky if I try to use both of those. But I think that this one is going to do the job very well if I can just like figure out how to utilize it to the best of its abilities, you know? So like, trigger wise, I'm not really sure what else to do, you know? Like, if anyone else is watching up to this point, there's like different checkpoints that I'm going to be testing people on. So this is another checkpoint. If you've been watching up to here, let me know if there's any triggers that you would like to hear, or anything that I could do to make it more like relaxing or calming. I don't mind just like rambling and talking. Like, if this is totally cool, then I'm totally okay with that. Wait, what am I doing? Am I supposed to kill these things? Okay, yeah, I am. But, so I'm currently in a guild. I don't really talk to them too much, but some of them are very successful. Like, one of the people in our guild made like 2 million gold in 2 hours, which is crazy. Like, World of Warcraft is a paid subscription game, so you can pay for it monthly or yearly. Like, there's different plans to pay for it, but there's also an option to pay for it with in-game currency. So if you have enough gold, you can buy these like tokens. They're called WoW tokens, and you can buy those in the game, and it'll basically pay for your game time. So like 1 WoW token equals 30 days of game time, which is totally awesome because, like, realistically, it is possible to pay for your own game time, like, without having to pay actual money. Like, if you spend enough time, you can make enough gold in the game to pay for your game time. But this guild member made like 2 million gold in 2 hours. Like, he doesn't have to pay for the game ever again. Well, at least not for like a year or two. But if it were me, like, I would be investing that gold to make a lot more gold. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to kill these things, to be honest. I think I will be, but kind of worried. This is taking a very long time. Oh no. Okay, I really, really hope I don't die. If I die, I'm gonna like cry. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Like, I'm just not dealing enough damage. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I really hope I can do this. I think I can. Like, as soon as I get rid of this guy, like, I'll be taking less damage. I can do it, I can do it. Oh no. I just can't leave my bear form because as soon as I like try to heal myself, I'm gonna go back to human form and like, I'll die. Okay. This is better. This is better. This is working. But like, imagine me trying to do this on the Pharaoh Druid specialization. Like, I would have for sure died by now. Oh god. Oh wait. I'm doing pretty well, actually. So another thing, like, I tested out a bunch of settings, right? I hope that I can actually be heard. I don't know how loud or how soft I should be talking yet, so I'm kind of just experimenting with different volumes. Like, should I be whispering like this the whole time, or should I be like lightly speaking? I mean, I could definitely do both, but I just kind of figure out my flow, see what works. But I think I'm going to end it there. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching my video. I am about to die, both in the game and in real life. No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to die. I'm actually immortal in real life. I tell all my friends that. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully this helped somehow. I can definitely make a lot more videos, getting more in-depth about World of Warcraft, like explaining the lore, like talking about different classes, my add-ons, and like a bunch of other stuff. So this is definitely like a gateway video. I'm very excited that this is my first video. Like, I'm excited to work on this channel and get to influence more people. Thank you for watching.